Mike had always been the type to let money slip through his fingers. A nice bonus here, a tax refund there, no matter how much cash he came into, it was never enough. His wife, Sarah, was more practical, always reminding him to save, invest, or at least not blow it all on nonsense. "Mike, we should put this towards the mortgage," she'd say, and he'd nod, fully intending to do just that. But then his buddy Jim would call, and suddenly, that extra cash was earmarked for a weekend in Vegas or a new gadget he just had to have. One day, Mike got a $5,000 windfall from an old stock he forgot he even had. Instead of putting it in a savings like Sarah suggested, he bought a vintage motorcycle. "It's an investment," he told himself, and Sarah just rolled her eyes. A week later, the bike broke down. The repair cost? $5,000. But karma wasn't done with Mike just yet. The very next day, he found out his company was downsizing. He was out of a job, and the mortgage was due in 2 weeks. Sitting on the side of the road, next to his useless, overpriced investment, Mike couldn't help but laugh at the irony. It wasn't the first time he'd been ungrateful for his good fortune, but it was definitely the first time it bit him this hard. As Mike walked home, pushing the bike alongside him, he muttered to himself, "Maybe Sarah was right. Next time, I'll listen." But as he passed by a lottery stand, he stopped, fished out his last $10, and bought a ticket. After all, he thought with a grin, you can't win if you don't play.